Are you really living or just reacting to everything? This world is noisy, chaotic, and full of distractions that keep you from hearing the one voice that actually matters, your own. Every day, someone or something tries to hijack your mind. A rude comment, a rejection, a missed opportunity, a silent disappointment. And before you realize it, your peace is gone. Not because the world is too loud, but because you never learned how to silence it from within. This is your wake-up call. This is about building something rare in today's world, an unshakable mind. The kind of mind that doesn't beg for validation, that doesn't fold under pressure, that doesn't get triggered by noise, a mind that chooses, a mind that builds, a mind that leads, not follows. So let's begin. The world will test you. Life will push you. People will provoke you. The world will challenge your limits in ways you never expected. And most people, they crack, they react, they explode. But here's a truth you don't hear often. Your power lies not in controlling what happens around you, but in how you respond to it. A triggered mind is a weak mind. A reactive person is always controlled by their environment. You lose your peace to a rude driver. You lose your focus to a notification. You lose your day because someone didn't text back. Is this what your life is worth? An untrained mind is like an open door in a storm. Anything can blow in and mess it up. But a disciplined mind, it's a fortress. The silence of the strong. Have you noticed? The loudest people are rarely the strongest. The ones always trying to prove something are usually the most insecure. Real power is quiet. It doesn't need to announce itself. It doesn't need to clap back. It doesn't need to be seen. When you master your mind, you don't waste energy reacting. You observe, you choose, you protect your peace. Let people talk, let them judge, let them underestimate you. That's not your battle. Because when you're focused on your own evolution, distractions lose their power. Discipline is freedom. Motivation fades. Emotions change. But discipline, that's what builds empires. Discipline is doing what needs to be done, especially when you don't feel like it. Anyone can act when it's easy, when it's exciting. But greatness, that's built in the boring, the repetitive, the uncomfortable. You don't need a perfect plan. You need a minimum routine. You don't need to do everything. Just do what matters, consistently. Start small. Wake up without snoozing. Write down 3 priorities. Train your body, even for 10 minutes. Meditate for 5. These are not just habits. They are statements. I run my life, not my emotions. The trap of people-pleasing. How many times have you said yes, just so you wouldn't disappoint someone? How often do you hold back your truth, just to be liked? This invisible prison is called fear of rejection, and it silently kills your identity. Being kind is great, but if your kindness comes from fear, it's not kindness, it's self-abandonment. If no one was watching, would you still be doing the same thing? Think about it. Start practicing one of the hardest skills today, saying no without guilt. No explanation needed, no fake excuses, just truth. No, thank you. That doesn't align with me. I appreciate it, but I'll pass. You don't owe anyone your peace, and the people who truly respect you will respect your boundaries. Rejection, criticism, and the fortress within. The more you grow, the more you'll be judged. That's not a sign to stop. It's a sign you're finally moving. Criticism often says more about the critic than about you, and behind every unfair attack there's usually hidden admiration. Don't waste your fire trying to convince those who are committed to misunderstanding you. Let them talk. Let them go. You're not here to be understood. You're here to be true to yourself. Let your actions speak. Let your silence echo louder than their noise. Pain builds, escape destroys. Pain is not your enemy. Running from pain is. Every challenge, every heartbreak, every failure. It wasn't a punishment. It was training. You didn't break. You evolved. You didn't fall. You forged strength. The most resilient people you admire. They've walked through storms you never saw. Stop asking for a lighter load. Start asking for stronger shoulders. Be strange. Be real. Be free. Being normal today means being anxious, distracted, dependent on likes, and disconnected from yourself. If that's normal, maybe you were never meant to fit in. Maybe your strength lies in your uniqueness. Stop dimming your light to make others comfortable. You weren't made to blend in. You were made to build. Every person who created real impact was first misunderstood, laughed at, rejected, but they kept walking, and so will you. Align your life with your truth. Peace is not a luxury. It's your inner GPS. Every time you feel anxious, uninspired, or out of sync, it's your mind asking for alignment. Don't betray yourself just to maintain appearances. Your life is too valuable to live someone else's version of it. You don't have to keep walking a path just because you've been on it for a while. Courage is not just about leaping forward. Sometimes it's about turning around and starting again. Choose truth. Always. The power of stillness. Stillness is not laziness. It's awareness. In a world addicted to noise, those who pause lead. In stillness, you hear your intuition. In stillness, you reconnect to purpose. Make time for silence, not just for your mind, but for your soul. Slow down, not to quit, but to aim better. Because sometimes, in the quiet, you find your power, the unbreakable. You've been through things most people will never understand. And yet, you're still standing. You're not here by accident. Everything shaped you. Everything refined you. So, don't minimize your journey. Honor it. Every scar, every loss, every fight. It all built the version of you that's listening right now. You are not your wounds. You are the warrior that survived them. So what does it mean to master your mind? It means you stop reacting, you start choosing, you speak your truth, not your fear. You walk with purpose, not with pressure. It means that even when the world pushes, you remain rooted. Even when you're not applauded, you keep building. Even when fear shows up, you still act, because you've chosen something rare, to live in alignment with who you truly are. Master your mind, and nothing can break you. If this message spoke to your heart, share it. Don't keep it to yourself. Someone you love might need to hear this. Comment below, I choose to be unshakable. And if you're serious about inner strength, discipline, and living with more purpose, subscribe now. This isn't just a video, it's a movement. Welcome to the journey.